Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm Derek Schulmer. Today, we're going to show you how to make the Blue Hawaiian. It could be a little bit confusing because there is a Blue Hawaii. This is the Blue Hawaiian. Slightly different. This is a simple drink, soda, if you get some cream of coconut. It's going to be 1 ounce of light rum, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, an ounce of Blue Curacao, and an ounce of cream of coconut. Blue Curacao is an orange liqueur, so it's really an orange liqueur that looks blue. It's dyed blue because it's cool, and it helps make drinks like Blue Hawaiians, Blue Hawaiis, Blue whatever. Put blue in front of it, or shark, or water, or pool, and it typically requires Blue Curacao. If you don't have Blue Curacao, you can use orange, you can use clear. It's just not going to look blue. You'll have a weird Hawaiian, whatever. Let's make a drink. This is a shake and drink. You're going to need a jigger. You're going to need a Boston shaker or some sort of shaker. You could use a cobbler shaker if you're a newbie. Whatever floats your boat. But you're looking to be a bartender. This is a highly requested cocktail. It's one of the top 100 cocktails that you're going to see requested at bars, especially in the summertime, which it is right now, so it makes sense. So if you have a Boston shaker, you could always go to awesomedrinks.com and pick one up. Strainer, Hawthorne strainer, jigger, Boston shaker, and a highball glass. This is a Chicago highball. Let's do this. Let's start with some 2 ounces of pineapple goodness. We'll move into some Blue Curacao. Smells like sugar. 1 ounce. Slide into 1 ounce of rum. This is Plantation 3-Star. It's probably a little bit too good for this specific drink because it's probably going to get lost. You could use a Bacardi. Whatever you get, that's the cheaper of the light rums. You're probably, if you're looking to save some money, that's probably the route to go. I still know that good ingredients make good cocktails, so I still tend to lean towards the good ingredients. However, cream of coconut, we're using Coco Rio, Rio Gourmet cream of coconut, which is basically sugar and coconuts. 42 grams of sugar and some level of coconut puree. So this drink isn't for those that don't like sugar. 1 ounce. Ice up your shaker, and you're probably thinking, hey Derek, I swear this was a blended drink. Well, viewer, it can be a blended drink. I suggest you try it this way first. Blended drinks have a lot of higher ice dilution. It's going to be tasty, but you're going to lose some of the flair and flavor because the coldness is just going to kind of anesthetize your senses, and you're not going to taste as much out of it. So try it this way first. If it's too strong for you, blend it up. But from a craft cocktail perspective, blenders are kind of like pina coladas and maybe a blended daiquiri, but blending is a little overdone. It's always nice to try it in a long style format first and see how it tastes before you kind of move into the blended. The blended, if you're in a college scene, tropical island, fine, blend it. Let's shake this up. Now, because it has cream of coconut, I suggest shaking this for almost 20 seconds, just to make sure you can really infuse it. And remember, always shake so that the long part of the shaker is facing towards the person you're shaking. Not this way, because if it breaks, because you didn't put the seal right, you make a mess on them. You always want to make a mess on you first. Which I've done plenty of times, especially with egg white cocktails. Unless the drink specifically says to pour or to dump into your drink, use fresh ice. The dilution in here, the water that has come off, is perfect. You don't want to necessarily use that half burned out ice because now it's not going to last as long and it's just going to over dilute in your drink. This won't melt quickly because the drink itself, the liquid, is already nice and chilled. Look at that. That's a sexy looking drink. Boom. You know what? I think a garnish for this would be nice. How about a maraschino cherry and a pineapple wedge? If you just cut up a fresh pineapple and put a nice big wedge on there, that would be super sexy. In this case, I'm just using the Dole canned pineapples because my pineapple is green right now and it wouldn't be as sexy. Lay that right on top. You're done. So let's give this thing a little taste. Oh yeah. It's creamy, almost like a heavy cream, super coconut flesh flavor to it. The rum is hidden. This is, again, why You don't necessarily need to use your most top shelf rum. If you do want to twist on this and you want to make it just taste a little bit different, maybe bring out a little bit of that rum, I suggest like a navy rum like Pusser's, which also makes a painkiller. So if you have Pusser's and you have this, you're already halfway to your painkiller. You could use a darker rum, Rumson's Dark Rum Reserve, Angster in 1919, maybe even a Gosling's you could try. It's going to change the color a little bit, but never fail to try something new and experiment. You may find out that there's a better rum or a better tasting experience that you could share with your friends, and if you're a bartender, you can also share with your patrons. We're teaching you how to drink. Man, I might get diabetes, but I need to have 6 of these. And I won't even get drunk. That's not that much alcohol. Although I might be justifying that with inaccuracies.